Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we're taking a trip to the beautiful southern African nation of Eswatini. You might know it by its old name Swaziland, but we'll get into that whole thing later. Trust me, there's a story there. Now, Eswatini is a fascinating mix of tradition and, let's just say, some interesting choices. It's Africa's last absolute monarchy, which, in this day and age, is kind of like finding a payphone that still works. You just have to stop and ask how. And believe me, with Eswatini there are a lot of hows to unpack. So buckle up as we uncover 15 shocking secrets about this unique kingdom. Alright, let's start with the man himself, King Mswati III. This is a guy who knows how to live. We're talking palaces plural, like more palaces than a game of Monopoly. And the cars? Let's just say he doesn't have to worry about finding a parking spot at the palace. But the real head-scratcher is the wives. King Mswati III has 15 of them. 15. You try remembering birthdays for that many people and anniversaries, forget about it. It's a level of extravagance that would make even the most lavish rappers blush. Every year, Eswatini hosts the Umhlanga Reed dance, where thousands of young women dance for the king. Now, the official line is that it's a celebration of chastity and cultural pride. But let's be real, folks, there's something a little, shall we say, icky about a king in his 50s potentially choosing a new wife from a group of teenagers. It's a debate that rages on every year, with some defending it as tradition and others calling for a serious update to the 21st century. Now, Eswatini is a place where modern medicine and traditional beliefs often walk hand in hand. You've got your hospitals, of course, but you've also got traditional healers who play a huge role in Swazi society. We're talking about herbal remedies, spiritual guidance, and rituals that have been passed down for generations. Some people swear by it, others not so much, but there's no denying the influence these healers have, even in the face of modern healthcare. The Swazi royal family is like the ultimate VIP section, shrouded in secrecy and tradition. Details about their inner workings are harder to come by than a good internet connection in a rural village. What we do know is that there's a whole system of titles, protocols and customs that dictate everything from how they dress to how they interact with each other. It's a fascinating, if somewhat opaque, world. In 2002, King Mswati III decided he needed a new ride. Not just any ride, mind you, but a private jet. And not just any private jet, but a $17 million one. Now, imagine you're struggling to make ends meet in a country with one of the highest poverty rates in the world, and then you see your leader flying around in a brand new luxury jet. Yeah, it didn't go over well. Protests erupted, criticism rained down from international organizations, and the whole thing became a symbol of the disconnect between the monarchy and the people. In 2018, King Mswati III decided to give the country a makeover, at least in name. He announced that Swaziland would now be known as Eswatini. Now, the official reason was to ditch the colonial past and embrace the country's Swazi identity. But critics saw it as a PR stunt, a way to distract from the real issues plaguing the nation. It's like putting a band-aid on a broken leg and calling it a day. We've established that King Mswati III is an absolute monarch, but what does that even mean in the 21st century? Well, in Eswatini, it means the king holds all the cards. He appoints the prime minister, controls the parliament, and basically has the final say on everything. Now, some argue that this kind of power leads to stability. Others say it's a recipe for corruption and abuse. You decide. Despite the risks, many in Eswatini are fighting for democracy. They're organizing protests, demanding free and fair elections, and calling for a constitution that limits the king's powers. It's a David and Goliath struggle, but as we've seen throughout history, the desire for freedom and self-determination is a powerful force. Eswatini's legal system is a fascinating blend of the traditional and the modern. On one hand, you've got your regular courts with judges and lawyers. On the other hand, you've got traditional courts where chiefs settle disputes based on customary law. It's a system that can be confusing, contradictory, and, let's be honest, open to all sorts of interpretations. Eswatini has one of the highest HIV rates in the world. It's a crisis that has cast a long shadow over the nation, impacting everything from life expectancy to economic development. While the government has made some progress in combating the epidemic, there's still a long way to go. No one knows the exact extent of King Mswati III's wealth, but let's just say he's not hurting for cash. He controls a vast network of businesses and investments ranging from sugar plantations to real estate. And remember that $17 million jet? Yeah, that gives you a little hint about his spending habits. The role of women in Eswatini is complex. On one hand, they're often seen as the backbone of society, responsible for raising families and upholding traditions. On the other hand, they face significant challenges, including gender inequality, limited access to education, and high rates of domestic violence. It's a constant balancing act between tradition and the fight for equality. Okay, enough about the politics and controversies for a minute. Let's talk about something truly breathtaking. Eswatini's natural beauty. We're talking rolling hills, lush forests, stunning waterfalls, and an incredible array of wildlife. From majestic elephants to playful monkeys, Eswatini is a nature lover's paradise. Eswatini is a country steeped in tradition, and nowhere is this more evident than in its vibrant ceremonies. From the Inkwala ceremony, a celebration of kingship and national identity, to the Umhlanga reed dance, these events offer a glimpse into the country's rich cultural heritage. So what does the future hold for Eswatini? Will it continue down the path of absolute monarchy, or will it embrace democratic reforms? Can it tackle its social and economic challenges while preserving its unique cultural identity? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure, Eswatini's story is far from over. And there you have it, folks. 15 shocking secrets of Eswatini's monarchy. It's a country of contradictions, where ancient traditions clash with modern realities, and where the fight for democracy continues even under the shadow of absolute power. What did you find most surprising about Eswatini? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into unique cultures around the world. See you next time.